Liabilities only impress broke people. Clothes only impress broke people.
I love this. This is great. This is great. Absolutely. So this is the thing. I've been seeing this a lot lately with a lot of influencers where they want to be like, oh, you got to have the right fit. You got to have the right bag. Oh, you got to drive this car. That's going to impress people. Yeah, it's going to impress people. You're going to go broke.
And you're going to earn respect.
And so he's talking about, liabilities. Broke people like liabilities. And that's the thing. We learned this many years ago when we've taken a lot of classes and things like that. People always think, oh, I got to have the new bag, the designer bag, the new phone, the new shoes. And what do they do it for? They do it to impress other people.
Yes.
And I think everybody falls into that every now and then, if they don't know any better. And then once you do realize that, like the way we have realized it, it's mind-boggling.
Yeah, there's more to the big picture. Like it's just
and I'm glad that they did this, and I hope you guys will look at this video and can give your own take on it or whatever, because I have noticed that people assume because if you do have a nice car, or because you are using a nice handbag, or because you are dressed in nice clothes, they think you have money, or they think, I don't know what they think. She has a higher education.
Oh, yes.
Oh, they're going to be like such a... come on, think like what you were saying.
Mannerisms, like mannerisms are going to match it. I've met so many people, and just it doesn't match.
So I guess we're going to leave here with money does not buy class.
It does not.
You can have money, you can have all these fancy gadgets and stuff. At the end of the day, if you use the ghetto, use the ghetto.
Yeah,
and what do I mean by that? Like you're stealing the water cups from a restaurant to get regular soda because you don't want to pay for a drink. Let me think of something else.
And this is just our opinion.
Yeah, this is our opinion. Something petty. What else is something really petty that I always see people do? And it's like, what? I wouldn't have thought that. Like, because I dress down, I do. And again, like, unfortunately, we don't have the means for it sometimes or whatever, or we put it towards the kids or whatever. And so, yeah, I do dress in my
Some
old
people
shoes.
assume that we have a lot of money sometimes, or just a little, like, this
when
is
you're
fashion
dressed
jewelry.
Up, when you're dressed
and
up,
some people are like, oh my gosh, that's so expensive.
When you're dressed
looking.
up, yes.
Yeah.
And so, but it's funny because then when we're not dressed up and we have had conversations or whatever, and then people are like, oh, I didn't think you guys were like that. Well, what did you think we were like? And then
they assume that.
They assume, oh, you guys steal, or you know what I mean? Like,
because we're dressed down.
But I like this video, and I hope more people will go to these videos and watch these types of videos, because it's always impressive to me. And I like that Darman does these as well. Yes. But yeah, guys, for those of you who are barely starting out, I don't know if you're a teenager or youngsters or whatever, yes, nice things are nice. They are, right? We should work. That's why we work, right? That's why people work, to buy things. But you don't need those things. You don't. You really don't need those things to keep up with people. It's not going to change you. It's not going to put you in a higher circle or in a better tier of people. It's not, because money does not buy class. So we'll leave it at that. Money does not buy class. Look at all these, like, for example, some of the rappers that I've seen. Like, remember the Cardi B scandal? She was in, like, that dirty, like, tub, and, like, just stupid things that I've seen throughout social media.
But also, I think you'd have to experience it. Maybe you won't ever experience that. Like, coming across people that show a different, they're all about,
oh, you mean like if you're in the same circle and you don't venture out?
Well, so maybe,
Yeah, because I noticed that. Actually, it's really interesting. I started reading books about, like, self-help and things like that. And, yeah, when I realized that many of these big millionaires, like Warren Buffett and all these people, they don't buy brand new stuff all the time.
No.
And a lot of people that we know here in our area, a lot of scientists and stuff, they shop at Costco. They get Costco shoes, they drive.
They're kids. They dress them in just regular clothes, nothing too fancy.
And like they said, like, because I'd rather have it all into trips or whatever.
And I saw another video, which was a good one. Oh my gosh, we're talking about people who dress their kids like rich, like with the hottest shoes, the hottest outfits. It's because they're actually really broke. And so,
and we've seen that as well, like for example, where we work too, we've had kids, they always have brand new shoes, but they can't afford to bring snacks to school,
or they're failing school academically.
Well, yeah, that's something else.
Yeah, but so it doesn't really matter about dressing up a certain way. I mean,
it doesn't. So we'll leave it at that. Money cannot buy class. So think about that if you're going to, and another thing too that these economists say too, right? Like if you're going to go buy something expensive, like a designer handbag, a designer watch, you should not buy it unless you can buy it 3 times. Meaning unless you have 3 times the amount saved to buy it, then that's when you can buy it. So hope that helps, guys. Hope you guys like it.
Again, this is just our
opinions.